Hey, how you doing? You're back again. I am too. Hey, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go over a series, and I can't get to my notes because my cat is in front of the door. So I'm gonna put up a little placard of what the series is called. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this series, and this will be fun, right? Right out of some notes that I have. So let me show you, then I'll discuss it a little bit. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to do jab, hook, right? So let's start with that. We're going to build on this, okay? So we're going to go jab, hook, jab, hook, jab, hook. And you can follow. Let's educate the other side. Okay, so what we're doing is we're jabbing, and as we rebound, we're gonna go right into the hook. A little easier to do on pads, right, focus mitts, but you can do it. Hard to do it slow, because it looks kind of funny, right? But it's, and then boom, boom. Now, this can be a couple things. It might be a rebound hit. You might hit and come right in with that hook, or you could miss. And his head's here, and we hit it, right? Head's here, and we just come in, boom, like that. Now, once you have that down, the next thing we can do is we can add to it. We can do this, kind of standard. All right, so we're getting in with the uppercut. Now, I haven't made an uppercut video, right? But we're just going to shovel in that uppercut. As always, with any of these punches, you want to keep this stuff coming back, keep your elbows in tight. Typically, you would keep your chin down. You can use your arm as another way to protect yourself, right? So in this case, boom, 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 shovel it in. Using your hip, using your body, right, so you can make power, so you can generate power. Now you can also body hook. Watch my feet too. Whether I hit up or I hit in. Notice how I use my body to do this. And like in the last videos, you might actually move forward, make that hit. Or you can also, as you make that hit, you might be following. So you might be coming around, you might be circling a little bit. So there's different ways to look at it. Let's do the uppercut on this side. Now we'll do jab, hook, overhand. I'm short. I'm short. I don't like the overhand. But let's mess around with that after, right? Stay with me. So let's do the overhand. So, for me, like I said, I'm short. And if you're working with somebody who's much taller than you, overhands aren't going to do it, right? I prefer, you'll see too that there's these, you go under, over. That makes sense to me. Under, body, over. Makes sense because hopefully the person gets hit, gets a little wind knocked out of them, or ribs get cracked and they go, ugh. Now you make that hit. Over, right? Coming over and then under doesn't make a lot of sense for somebody my size. But for you, it may be different. Okay, so you want to work on that stuff anyway. And if you're going to teach, you want to be able to show people this stuff. Maybe I'll do a video on that later, okay? But if we're going to add the overhand, maybe we can just add, I don't know, we can add a kick, right? So it would be more like 1, 2, boom. Now we just throw out that kick, right? So boom, 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 boom. So I'm just using my imagination to work on a scenario where I would do it. Probably wouldn't do that though, right? So I would do something else. But it's fun to look and see, well, how could I fit that overhand in? If I boom, 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 right? You go boom, boom, bam, bam, whoo, boom. And so now you know, if you throw that kick, right, you could use that, right? So if someone's coming at you, you kick them as they come down, to be like, oh, if they even react. They may not. I had a student hit a guy 3 times in the groin, and he didn't drop or anything. It took 3 times before it registered. And it even took a little bit after those 3 hits before he was like, ooh. And that's what happens in real life. So anyway, again, thanks for coming along, and thanks for joining the community. Ask any questions you have. Provide any input you have. I know we have people on here that watching who have a lot of experience. So, you know, add your 2 cents. It's fine. Link to your videos. It's great. It's a community. We're having a good time. We're training together, and I'm glad to have you here. And that's basically it. So I will see you next time.